after 2 absolutely fantastic days of basketball, we are here for the final day 3 of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic from Grayson County High School. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Chase Blaine alongside my colleague, Cole Snyder. Cole, we have had great basketball so far, and I'm kind of sad. This is the final time. Final time we'll be together for this tournament.
Maybe for now. Who knows? We might get the chance again someday.
Who knows?
Hopefully.
I hope so.
I've really enjoyed it.
But this has been fun, hasn't it?
It's been really fun. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
That's right, and we've had just great basketball. Great basketball. Every game has just been phenomenal.
All been down to the wire.
That's right. Game 1 of day 3 here features the Daviess County Panthers entering with a record of 3-8 coming in here against the Bullitt Central Cougars. So we got Battle of the Cats. Panthers versus Cougars.
It's going to be a cat fight.
It's going to be a cat fight. I like it. Daviess County yesterday had a tough loss, to say the least. What does Daviess County need to do? And first of all, this game's not necessarily more about winning. This is more about not losing. You don't want to get swept in your holiday tournament.
Absolutely. You do not want to get swept in your holiday tournament. And you're playing a Bullitt Central team that's 1-9 on the season. They just got to come out and do what they need to do.
Right.
Gage Phelps needs to get the ball in his hands. He needs to score. He's the leading scorer on this team with 19.2 points per game. He had 19 his last time out, right on the average.
Yeah, he's had 19 his last 2 games. For Bullitt Central, Ryan Brown has really took charge of this team in the Holiday Classic here so far. He had 17 in Game 1 and 14 yesterday in Game 2. Nathaniel Craven's been the leading scorer. He had 19 in Game 1 and 14 in Game 2, so kind of a 1-2 punch. If Bullitt Central can get both of them going, they have a pretty good shot at coming out here with a win today.
And, Bullitt Central, for them, they need to get their defensive points allowed. They need that number to go down. It's at 64.5 points per game. It's not a very good number when you only average almost 50 points per game.
Right, and I believe that average on the defensive side might have went up a little bit.
Yeah.
Based on the scores of the couple games. We are about set here to announce starting lineups. Your officials this evening will be Kevin Morris and Daniel Morris and Mr. Brian Jones. I think we've had Brian Jones about every game that we have done so far.
He's a good official. We love us some Brian Jones.
He's a really good official. We've had some really good officials. I mean, just everything, and kudos to them for coming out here and doing this on the holiday break. We'll now go to your starting lineups. Here is public address announcer Brian Payton.
Featuring the Bullitt Central Cougars and the Daviess County Panthers. Let's introduce first the starting lines for Daviess County, starting at guard, number 2, Gage Phelps. At guard, number 10, Edgar Renfro. At guard, number 20, Aiden Hare. At guard, number 22, Houston Oberst. And at forward, number 33, Evan Miller. Head coach for Daviess County is Neil Hayden. And now the starting lines for Bullitt Central Cougars. Starting at guard, number 3, Braylon Kugel. At guard, number 24, Ethan Henning. At forward, number 0, Jacob Hess. At forward, number 5, Ryan Brown. And at center, number 2, Nathan Craven. Head coach for Bullitt Central is Shane Humblewell.
It's time for basketball here in Game 1 of Day 3 of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic, live on K105 Digital Productions. Chase Blaine, Cole Snyder along with you. This is the 7th place game, and like we said, the goal of this game is to not get swept in your holiday tournament.
Yeah, getting swept in a holiday tournament, it's not the best thing.
Daniel Morris for the tip, and it is out wide, and great job by Renfro to save it in for Daviess County. They will start with the ball.
Good effort play from Decker Renfro.
Yeah, on the tip, already showing the hustle. That bodes well for the rest of the game. Air has it back to Renfro. Renfro driving in, passes out in the corner. That's Hillard, and Hillard hit the 3. Evan Hillard was unsure if he would start today. Talking to the team before the game, he had a rolled ankle yesterday. It was a game-time decision, and he was able to make the call. Bullitt Central has it, passes inside. It's saved and out of bounds. Brown did a great job trying to save that one. Just a little too far. Couldn't quite get it to Hess.
Already had some Some hustle plays so far. Everybody's running around diamond after
First
balls.
40 seconds.
Like to see it.
A lot of energy going here right off. Daviess County, Ayer has it. Inside to Phelps. Phelps driving in. The shot is no good, and rebound taken by Brown for Bullitt Central. Phelps trying to get him the ball early, trying to get him rolling early as a corner three is no good for Henning. Rebound by Brown. The put-up is no good. Rebound Hillard. Hillard's done a great job this tournament of just being a down-low presence, but he's also had a lot of wing shooting.
Yeah, he can shoot it. He's a leading three-point percentage shooter on this team. He's shooting about 40% from three-point range.
Yeah, and that one is out of bounds. So Brown tipped it for Bullitt Central as it will be Daviess County ball. Here to inbound it. He will pass it out to Oberst. Back out to Hillard. Out to Phelps. Hillard thinks about it. Drives in, tries to post up. And the ball gets stripped. Renfro is able to come down with it. Got to Ayer. Henning trying to put a little pressure on. Hillard has it. Thinks about the three. Doesn't take it. Inside, that's Renfro, double team. And they're going to call walk under the basket. That was good pressure there from Bullitt Central. 3-0 is your score, about 2 minutes in. Bullitt Central has it now, back out to Henning. Pass it off to Kugel. Kugel's on his third number in 3 days, Cole.
Yeah, that's they've had a little bit of jersey numbers switching around. Jersey musical chairs, I guess you could say.
Three in the corner. The two, no good. It's going to be out of bounds off of Craven. Well, for Kugel, it's just he had four points in the first game, 11 points. Maybe he thinks he can do better than that, changing the number, trying to find one that works.
Trying to find his...
A little superstitious.
I guess.
Maybe he was a baseball player. Baseball players are superstitious. Decker Renfro has it. Back up to Phelps. Phelps inside, spinning, trying to get the shot up. It's no good. Rebound taken by Craven. Craven has a couple rebounds. So far in this one, he averages 4.6 in a game. That one's going to be out of bounds off of Bullitt Central on the other side of the floor. Still 3-0. Not much happening as the deep three is taken. And right on cue, Oberst hits the three.
3-point basket for Oberst.
Two field goals, 2 3-pointers. Henning has it. Back out to Kugel. Side to Hess, back to Henning. Kugel has it in the corner. Corner. Craven tries to drive in, passes it out to Hess. Back to Brown. Brown's been the leading scorer last 2 games for Bullitt Central. Henning drives in, back out to Brown. He's going to take a three, and it's good.
You know, and Ryan Brown is the best shooter on this team. He's shooting 41.7% from the three-point range, and he shows that.
In Bullitt Central, only a 31% three-point shooter entering the tournament, but they shoot a lot of threes. Hilliard has it posting up and travel. Don't say he took steps. Does official Daniel Morris. Bullitt Central trying to tie the game here or bring it within one. Pass it off, driving in. Three is no good. Rebound by Brown. Passes it out to Hess. Hess thinks about it. Starts to drive in, out in the corner for Brown for three. No good. Tried to make it look like Bosch to Allen, and it didn't work, and a foul is called underneath on 24. That is Henning, his first. No relation to my mom, by the way, Cole. I know you were worried about it. Her maiden name was a Henning. No relation. Daviess County here. Both teams really looking to break the scoring open as A.J. Lee comes to check in, as well as Jordan Carnes for Bullitt Central. And that shot is good
Basket by Phelps.
by Phelps.
there's Gage Phelps. He's going to look to get himself more involved in this game.
Yeah, he's really been, they've been going to him a lot, taking a lot of shots. He scored several points. But that three was no good. Going to be out of bounds off of Daviess County. Let's checking in for Daviess County now will be Floyd and John McCain.
Not the other one, if anybody was wondering.
Coming out is Hillard and Decker Renfro. Coming out for Bullitt Central was Henning and Kugel. Bullitt Central inside. Spins, thinks about it, and gets the reverse shot, and it is good by Craven. Craven entering the tournament as the leading scorer, averages 12 points a game. He's been right around that in this tournament, scoring 9 and 14. He has it in the corner. Driving in is Phelps, and say there was contact underneath. And that will be free throws.
Foul on Central, number 21, Carnes, his first, team second.
2 free throws will come here for Gage Phelps. Phelps enters the game as a 83.8% free throw shooter, and he nails that one. Second free throw by Phelps. It's no good. Rebound Brown, and Floyd actually comes down with it. 3 in the corner for Ayer. It's no good. Ball still loose. Out of bounds. They're going to say that Craven was the last one to touch it, and Daviess County will actually keep possession here. Floyd has it, and he almost throws it away. It's run down by Phelps. The corner again for 3. It's no good by Oberst. And this time, Bullitt Central finally comes down with the rebound.
Oberst just took a volume of those shots this tournament. I've seen him shoot a lot of threes.
He has, Oberst had 2 points in the first game, but 9 yesterday. Post fade is good by A.J. Lee, the 8th grader. And he's going to be a stud in a couple years.
Absolutely.
Phelps driving in. Ben throws, tries to avoid, and it's no good, and it's going to be a foul underneath.
Bullitt Central foul, number 5, Brown, his first.
One is on Brown. That's the 3rd foul for Bullitt Central. Daviess County still has yet to allow a foul. Phelps probably not the guy you want to shoot sent to the line if you're Bullitt Central. He showed it right there. He goes. He's 2 for 3 now. Bullitt Central has, or Daviess County rather, as a team, 74% free throw percentage. Phelps, the second one is good. They show why. 74% shooting from the free throw line, Cole. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is very good.
Bullitt Central has it, able to get it across half-court line. Denver Dickens has also checked in for Daviess County. Lee has it. Coach Popplewell trying to set his offense here. Inside underneath is Brown. The layup is good. They kind of just forgot about Brown under the basket. Had a wide open layup in the paint. 11-9 here, 1:25 left as Floyd drives in and he gets that bucket.
It's a good shot there by Luke Floyd, the team leader in field goal percentage, about 61%.
Yeah, the 6'2" senior. Also team leader in three-point percentage. He also led the football team in sacks.
Do it all.
He's an athlete for sure. Here goes Craven. He passes it out, tries to get to Brown. Bullitt Central, deep 3 from Lee, and that was no good. That one was from Short Creek, which is the equivalent of Bullitt Central shooting it from Mount Washington in their home gym. Dickens has it now. Inside, driving in, the shot is no good from McCain, but he will go to the free throw line. That one's on Carnes. That is his second. Team's fourth. And we saw it in both games. Bullitt Central gets into a little bit of foul trouble, and they do not have a deep bench at all.
They've only got They've got 4 other guys on their bench right now. Minutes in the game.
First free throw is good by McCain. As I look down here, they have the 5 guys on the floor, and they have 3 that are dressed. Pretty is in his gear but in his warm-up shirt, and there's 1 on the bench that's in street clothes. Second free throw is good by McCain. Now make it 15-9, 38 seconds here left to play in the first quarter. Lee has it, passes in, finds Hess in the corner. Hess thinks about it, drives in, passes out to Legso. In the corner is Craven. Craven driving in, passes it out. No call underneath. Lee backing it out, might hold for the last shot here, 14 seconds left. Has it, Legso. Lee, Hess. Back to Lee, Hess, playing keep away. 4 seconds, 3 is taken. It's no good, rebound Dickens, and they're not going to have time to do anything with it. At the end of the first quarter, Daviess County 15, Bullitt Central 9. This is the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Production. Welcome back here. It is Daviess County taking on Bullitt Central here from Grayson County High School. Cole, exciting first quarter of play. As always, what do you expect to see from the second quarter?
I expect to see the same thing I saw in the first quarter. Bullitt Central is they're in foul trouble right now, so they're going to have to try to stay away from those fouls. And sending Gage Schultz to the line especially. He's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Right, absolutely. Back to action here. Craven has it. And the Henning back into the game. Lee's on the corner. Court dribbles it back. Well, you can really tell they're trying to let him run the offense. Inside is Craven. No shot. They're going to call it on the floor. It's going to be on Aiden Ayer. His first, and just the team's first. Made the whole first quarter without giving up a foul.
It's a good thing to have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stay out of foul trouble.
Henning back to Legso. Inside, it's a high pass. It's tipped by Floyd. He's able to, Bullitt Central able to come down with it. 3 for Legso, and it's going to be an air ball.
You know, Bullitt Central is shooting way too many threes right now. That's their 9th 3 of the game, and they've only got 1 of those to fall.
Yeah, and then like I said, you know, only a 31% shooting coming into the tournament. That percentage probably went down. They take a lot of threes. In the corner, Oberst looking to pass it out. Finds Ayer, and it's good.
It's a beautiful backdoor cut there from Aiden Ayer. Just gets wide open for the easy 2.
First bucket of the second quarter comes about a minute in as Legso drives it to the hole. It's no good. Ayer trying to speed up the offense a little bit. Finds Oberst in the corner for 3. It's no good. Dickens comes down with the rebound. Shot is no good. Rebound Lee. Lee's done a great job this tournament. Lee has it. You look at this Bullitt Central team, they don't have a guy that's going to go out here and drop 40. They just have a lot of guys that they do enough to score.
Got some guys that go give you 10, 15.
Absolutely. Hustle guys, too. Bullitt Central team small but mighty. Side is Henning, throws that one away to Dickens. He'll drive it up. A little bit of a Euro step, and it's no good. Rebound, Oberst, and that one's no good. Dickens still comes down with it. Triple teamed, and the shot is no good. Brown finally comes down with the rebound for Bullitt Central. 17-9 now. Henning pushing in, passes out in the corner. 3 for Craven, it's no good. Rebound, Ayer. Ayer has it. Dickens driving up. It's 1-on-2, and it's good.
Basket by Dickens.
Dickens' first points of the game, and a timeout is called for Bullitt Central. It's going to be a 30-second timeout here, as this has been an exciting game, and we invite you to join us for the rest of the day, as this is the 7th place game. We still have the 5th, 3rd, and finally the championship game coming on at 7 o'clock tonight. So that game will be Grayson County taking on South Warren. All these games can be found right here on the K105 YouTube page. We thank you for tuning in this whole tournament. Like I said, this is day 3. Had a fantastic tournament so far, Cole. This has been just great basketball, really evenly matched teams. Did a great job putting this together.
Absolutely. All of these teams, all of them have been close games, and that's what you like to see. Any basketball fan, you love a close game.
That's right, and it makes our job easier.
Oh, yeah.
Doing the game we did yesterday, had the game winner. Bullitt Central has it. So we got giving it off to Hess. Seen a little bit more pressure here coming from Daviess County here, as that is Kugel trying to set it up. Back to Hess, driving in. Kugel in the corner, almost loses it out of bounds. Brown has it in the corner. Back to Lee. Hess, back to Lee. Lee, and they're going to slow it down a little bit. It's a 10-point game. 4:57 left. Hess driving in, pivots, throws it back out. Lee takes a deep 3. It's no good. Rebound Brown, the putback, and they're going to call a foul underneath.
Look, if you're Bullitt Central, you're gonna have to come in here and you're gonna say, look, guys, we need to slow down. We need to take 2s. They are 1 from 11 from the 3-point line.
Yeah, it's not a good percentage at all. If you keep that up at this rate, you're not going to win the ball game.
I mean, they make 4 of those, they're up in this game. But you gotta take the easy shots. You gotta take your layups.
Absolutely. First free throw there for Brown is good. He's the leading scorer. And Bullitt Central's played 3 games in this gym, Cole. He's been the leading scorer in every gym, in every game. Second free throw is good. Something about playing at a place.
He might like Grayson County.
Likes the energy. Daviess County with the 8-point lead here. 4:38 here left to play in the second quarter. Oberst has it. Thoughts about the shot. Back to Hillard. Hillard spins and shoots. Shot's no good. Rebound by Brown, and Brown is really doing it all for the Cougars underneath. It's been rebounding, shooting, scoring, and passing. Back to Brown. Brown driving in, right on cue. Drives his way to the bucket for another basket. That's his 9th point here in the first half.
Pretty good for the first half. Really good.
Not bad. Doing it all like Luka does for my Mavericks. Dickens has it. Dickens double team, drives it at the baseline. 3 by Phelps is no good. It rattles out. Bullitt Central comes down with it. Bullitt Central trying to get a little run going here. Hess drives in and he's got it. That was a good shot, his first bucket of the game. Timeout is called by Neil Hayden. It's going to be 30 seconds, and Hayden, experienced coach, knows not to let the runs go because he knows that they could end up bad for his team.
And, Bullitt Central's doing what they need to do right now. They're getting their easy shots, they're getting their 2s, and they've cut this to a 4-point game.
Right, yeah, absolutely. You look at both of these coaches here, 2 veteran head coaches. Neil Hayden enters with a record of 93-112, and Coach Popwell in his 5th season enters with a record of 62-70. So these are 2 veteran coaches, seen a lot of basketball over the years, knows how to get a grip on their teams.
Absolutely. Both these teams, they've been around. I mean, they don't have the best records, but they've got experience. They've got seniors. I mean, I count Daviess County. They've got Gage Phelps, he's a junior. Floyd's a senior. Renfro's a senior. They've got a lot of guys that have been around. They just gotta capitalize on their easy shots.
Right, absolutely. Daviess County with the ball now. Phelps has it. Corner, there's Jackson Brown into the game for the first time today with the ball. Inside, Phelps' shot is good.
Basket by Phelps.
If you're Daviess County, that's what you want. Get a bucket stop in the run for Bullitt Central. Try to get the momentum going back your way as Hess has it. Hillard's on him. Passes it out to Kugel. Hess has it inside to Craven. Spinning out. Kugel now. Kugel in the corner, tries to drive in. Nothing happened. Brown has it for three. That's no good. I think on that possession, about every Bullitt Central player touched the ball at least twice.
That's what it looked like. They had some great ball movement and got a shot, but just didn't fall. Again, they're relying too much on shooting those outside shots.
Right. That basket on the other end of the floor was made by Jackson Brown. It's 23-15 Daviess County. And Kugel has his pocket picked. Oberst comes down with it, and he drives the lane of the floor for a bucket. Timeout, Bullitt Central. As Coach Popplewell obviously going to make some adjustments. It's just a 30-second timeout. Cole, a lot is made, especially about college coaches sometimes, about when they take timeouts. How important is the strategy of taking the timeouts at the right time?
You know, you want to take your timeouts before, say somebody's on a big run, you try to slow that run, or your team's just not doing what they need to do offensively or defensively. You got to take those timeouts, and you do need to space them out. You only get 5 of them. I mean, you got to make them last. And I think, he's called 2 right there in a row?
I believe that's 2, and I believe Daviess County has also called 2 in this.
So, I mean, might come back to hurt them a little bit in the second half, but.
The old saying, especially at the end of the game, you can't go home with them. Might as well use them. Back to the game now. Bullitt Central has the ball, rather. Kugel has it. A little bit more pressure here coming from Daviess County in the corner. Back out. A cross-court pass to Craven. Craven drives in the corner. Hess thinks about it. Driving in is Brown. The hook shot, and it's good.
Those are the shots Bullitt Central needs to be taking right now. Those high percentage inside the arc looks.
And Brown's been a force inside the paint, both on rebounds and offense. He's looked really good so far. Dickens has the ball. He'll drive in, pass down the corner to Phelps. Phelps will drive in, gives it off to Hillard. Hillard drives it in, puts shoulder down, post up, and it's good.
That's what Hillard will do. He'll back you down. He'll get rebounds. He'll shoot from outside. He's a little bit of a do-it-all.
6'3" senior center. He's a big man who can shoot. That's scary if you're an opposing team.
Bit of a Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis, Dirk Nowitzki, greatest shooting big man of all time.
Kevin Love is number 2.
Channing Frye is number 2.
Okay, I'll take Channing Frye.
Hess has it. Channing Frye, very underrated player.
Cavs
Kugel.
legend.
Back to Hess, inside the Carnes. Brown has it. Craven drives in. Hook shot is no good. Rebound Carnes. The putback is good.
Basket by Carnes.
Carnes, that's her first bucket. Nathaniel Craven has 2 points in this first half. This County done a great job containing him. Floyd has it.
Looks like Davis might hold for the last shot here.
12 seconds left on the clock. Second half, Floyd has it. Kugel all over him. Inside to Phelps, it comes off his hands. 4 seconds. Bullitt Central has to go. 1 second, and they're not going to get shot off. They do, but it is no good.
And your halftime score.
At the end of the first half, it's Daviess County 27, Bullitt Central 19. We'll come back Wrap down the scoring of the first half, as this is the game. What is this? This is day 3 of the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions. Welcome back to K105 Digital Productions YouTube page here. As running down some of the scoring of the first half. First for Daviess County, Gage Phelps had 7, and Houston Oberst had 5, as well as Evan Hilliard had 5. Dickens had 2, Luke Floyd had 2, Aiden Ayer had 2, John McCain had 2, and Jackson Brown had 2. On the other side for the Cougars of Bullitt Central, Hess had 2, Nathaniel Craven had 2. Ryan Brown really doing it all for him in the first half, had 11. Jordan Carnes had 2. A.J. Lee had 2. Cole, what are your notes of the first half?
Bullitt Central, 1 for 13 from the three-point lines. That's 7%. And they've made all their free throws. Only shot 2 of them. Mm-hmm. But on their twos, they're 7 for 9. They're shooting 78%. They got to get inside more. And with Daviess County, they're 8 from 15 on their twos. That's efficient. That's being efficient. And they're 2 from 6 from the outside. It's about 33%. Well, I mean, you got to be okay with that.
Right, you look at that, the efficiency is pretty much what has gotten them to this point. Especially, and they've spread around. Daviess County has a lot more players than Bullitt Central that play, but they've done a good job spreading around. I've been impressed with both teams' ball movement. Movement has looked really good as well. Again, like we said, this is day 3. This is me and Cole's 3rd broadcast together. Had fun, Cole. We'd like to thank K105, Sam Gormley. I know he's listening over here to my left. Just everyone that made this possible for us. This has truly been a wonderful experience. Dream come true. Cross it off our bucket list. Had a lot of time. Thank you to Owensboro Health for coming on board.
Thanks to Zach Newton.
Making all this happen. Zach Newton came in here, head statistician for this tournament. He's done a great job as well. Everybody involved, just the athletic department here at the high school. I know Athletic Director Kincaid, Coach Matt, Coach Jay, everybody done a great job putting this together, getting all these teams, all the officials coming out here and being able to be a part of this. Teams coming out of the locker room here, about 4 minutes left in the half. We'll take another break and we'll be back with your second half of action. As this is Daviess County taking on Bullitt Central here in the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions. Welcome back to Grayson County High School as winding down the warm-up clock here for a halftime. I'd like to thank our crew here today, Director Sam Gormley and head camera operator Trey Cook. Done a great job all tournament. He's been roughing it out with us.
Shout out Trey Cook.
Trey Cook, very underrated member of our team. Brother Alex.
He's new, but he's very underrated.
He's new. Brother Alex, also part of the team. Everybody on the crew does a great job. Coming back here as get ready here, about 40 seconds left. Cole, what are you expecting from the second half here?
I'm expecting Bullitt Central to try to get things going inside. You know, I think Coach Popwell, he's been around long enough to see that through 1 from 13 from the three-point range. Probably don't want to shoot that many threes again.
Talking about Coach Popwell being around a long time. He's been a coach at Bullitt Central for 19 seasons.
That's a very long time.
And he was also a Bullitt Central graduate. I know you love to be a coach one day. What would it mean for you to come back home and coach Cougars?
It mean a lot to me personally because, I mean, there's nothing better than coaching the same team than that you played for.
That's right. You probably have a lot of gear anyway. You can just break out the closet too. That's how I am with the baseball. Renfro inbounds it to Ayer, and we are underway. Daviess County passes down the corner. That's Oberst. No good. Brown with the rebound. Kugel has it. Let's see what Bullitt Central, if they made any adjustments at halftime. Off Hess driving in. Spin, and the shot is good. Jacob Hess.
Those are the shots that Bullitt Central needs to shoot.
Those are. It's great. Get the mid-range game going. Get the Dirk Nowitzki special right there, post fade. That's it inside the Phelps driving in, and fouled on the shot. If you're Bullitt Central, this is not what you want, a foul. Less than a minute in, that one is on Brown. That's his second team first of the half, and you do not want to get Brown into foul trouble.
No, Brown is the only guy that they've got that's scored more than 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And I don't think you want him in foul trouble.
No,
he's been to do it all.
You do not, as the first free throw was good from Phelps. Phelps, he's really been leading the team for Daviess County. Second one bounces in and is good. League scorer, he has 9 now. And for Daviess County, on the flip, we talk about the adjustments Bullitt Central made. Daviess County just has to keep hitting their shots, not letting the little runs for them. Deep three by Henning is no good. Rebound taken underneath by Ayer. Has it driving in, the shot, no good. Bouncing around, Hillard's trying to put it in, and finally Hess comes down with it. Drives in, and they'll slow down, try to back it out. Coverage all over him, and that shot was no good. Decker Renfro, we've touched on him over the week about his accomplishments in other sports. Finds it right there off the assist from Ayer.
It's only a 4.4 points per game scorer, but
that's actually his first bucket of the game by my calculations. Dump off to Henning, misses the wide open layup and misses it again. That's tough. Those are shots you have to convert on if you're Bullitt Central. And what a shot there by Hilliard. Spinning in, getting the and one.
Goodness gracious, Evan Hilliard. That was he's looking like a guard with that layup.
That was a thing of beauty right there.
Some shades of Darius Garland in him.
Darius Garland, Cavs reference. And they're going to talk about it here. Official Kevin Morris. And Hilliard's looked really good over this tournament. He's really done good rebounding, good shooting, and he converts on the and one.
He may not be the leading scorer on this team, but I think he could be the best player on this team.
He might be, especially all around. He leads the team in rebounds per game, and you can see why. They're going to count it by Craven, and he will go to the line. That one.
That's what you need for Bullitt Central. You need to get back in on the interior, shooting the ball. And even if you don't hit it, you get some free throws. You got to capitalize on your free throws. Bullitt Central's a 64.5% free throw shooting team.
And that one will make it a 10-point game. Once again, 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ayer trying to set up the offense for Daviess County. Inside Hilliard, driving in, passes it out. To Phelps, driving in, no shot. They're going to call it on the floor, and that one is on Craven. That will be the team's third foul of the half. Inbounds have been no gimme this tournament, and you see why right there, right on cue. Not really sure what they saw on that one, and it was actually tipped by Bullitt Central. Renfro passes out to Phelps in the corner. Obers for three. No good. Rebound Hilliard. And they're going to call the over-the-back foul on Hillard, his second.
I don't think he agreed with that.
Not sure. Official Kevin Morris, he saw it. He had the best angle of it. Obviously saw something he didn't like to call the foul right there. That one saved in bounds by Craven driving in as Brown, and the foul is good. And one.
Daviess County foul number 20, Air.
Foul is on Air, his second, team's third. And once again, Brown going back to the free throw line. Shot is no good by Brown. Rebound Hillard.
Bullitt Central bringing some pressure.
You know, we've seen a lot of that several times in about every game they played. Wild shot by Renfro is no good. Brought down by Henning. Inside, Hess. Henning has it at the elbow of the volleyball line. Kugel trying to set up a play. 8-point game. Hess has it. Inside to Craven. Craven driving in from behind the backboard. Passes it out. Bullitt Central waiting for the shot. Craven has it. Spinning. Drives in, and they're going to call walk. It's probably a good call by official Daniel Morris. We'd be remiss if we went through this whole game without mentioning the father-son duo on the officiating crew. Daniel Morris, Kevin Morris, from the 3rd Region Zone, Whitesville, Trinity.
It's pretty cool to see something like that.
Of course, Kendall Morris was a great player down in Whitesville. Their mom was an assistant coach for the girls team, I believe it was. Oberst in the corner for three. It's no good. Oberst, he's not scared to let it fly. 46% three-point shooter, and he's a shooter. Craven driving in, tries to get it. Good pressure by Hilliard. Brown with the rebound, passes it out. Craven once again trying it, gets the ball stripped, and it's on the floor. And they're going to say it's a jump ball, and it's going to be,
30-second timeout, Daviess.
no, it's actually going to be a timeout taken by Daviess County. Finally saw it there, I believe. It's an 8-point game, Cole. This game isn't over by any means.
No, not at all.
Especially in this tournament.
Yeah, we've had teams get up by as much as 12 and then just turn around. Lead be gone in a minute or two.
No biggie. You know, in the game we did yesterday, had the game-winning shot down here.
Cohen Davis.
Cohen Davis for Clinton County. We'll start following Clinton County. I'm really invested in their team now.
Clinton County's kind of a fun team to watch.
Fun team to watch. Really nice people. I know they probably ain't watching this game, but if you are, thank you.
Shout out Clinton
Shout
County.
out to Clinton County.
Kanan Young followed me on Twitter
County
this
Blue
morning.
Jays, same. So we appreciate the follow, Mr. Young.
He's 6'6", by the way.
6'6", per his mom. Daviess County has it. Phelps driving in. They're going to say he was pushed out of bounds by Brown, and that's going to be a foul.
Bullitt Central foul number 5, Brown, his third.
Brown's
Team's
third.
fourth.
Team's fourth.
It's not a place you want Ryan Brown to be in right
No,
now.
if you're Coach Popwell, you almost consider maybe not quite offense, defense, but have to consider putting him as the ball is stripped away by A.J. Lee. Put up his block by Phelps. They're going to call goaltending.
Basket's good for A.J. Lee.
Goaltending called there by, I believe that was Phelps. That was a great hustle play there.
Even though that's a goaltend, that's a beautiful chase down by Gage Phelps there. It has shades of Game 7 LeBron James.
7 LeBron on Iguodala.
Oh, I still get chills.
Hilliard has it. Driving in, the ball stripped, and they're going to call a foul. That foul is on 21.
Foul number 21.
Carnes, that's his third.
His third, team's fifth.
I know right off, Bullitt Central had 2 players foul out in the first game.
Evan Hillard at the line for 2.
I believe they had somebody foul out in the second game as well.
I'm pretty sure it was
I know they got into foul trouble late.
I think it might have been Kugel fouled out last game.
So, first shot is good.
So I know you did that game.
Hilliard, yes. I've done every Bullitt Central game. Their folks are probably tired of hearing from me.
You're a Bullitt Central super fan at this point.
That's right. Second shot by Hilliard is good.
Daviess County lineup number 1, Denver Dickens.
8-point game.
Number 5, Luke Floyd.
Hilliard now. Bullitt Central has it.
A little press action.
Per
from
game, a little
Daviess
press.
County.
See the Bullitt Central can break it, and that one is basically intercepted by Phelps driving in 2-on-1. He gets the conversion.
Basket by Phelps.
Each Phelps scored 19 in each of the first 2 games of this tournament. Really has been putting his team on his back.
He's got a wide open Ryan Brown down there.
Hess will take it himself. No good. Rebound Dickens. And it's going to be a foul called underneath on Ryan Brown, and told that is his 4th.
Bullitt Central foul number 5, Brown. That's his
There's only 3:09 in this third quarter left. You got to, if you're Popplewell, you got to take Brown out, which he's going to do. He probably won't come back in until late in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, Carnes checks back in. And now if you're as that ball is stolen away by Carnes right on cue, he finds Lee in the corner, takes the corner 3, rims out, rebound Hess, and he's got it. Back to my point, with Ryan Brown out, you have to find somebody to start running this offense, somebody that can step up and take the place of Brown.
You're going to look at Nathaniel Craven to do that.
Yeah, Craven really hasn't got going in this one. Ayer takes the mid-range jumper, and it is good. Bullitt Central now has it, crosses the timing line, almost taken away by Floyd, driving in his Hess. Shot's no good. Rebound Phelps. Dickens driving in, passes out in the corner. That is McCain, I believe. The shot is good.
Basket by McCain.
And Coach Popplewell will take a full timeout here.
60-second timeout, Bullitt Central.
Obviously didn't see something on that possession that he didn't like. This could be an opportunity, too, to be like, hey, our leading scorer for this tournament has 4 fouls. One of you all is going to have to step up and take his place.
And, you could, like I said just a minute ago, Craven, he's a leading scorer on this team coming into the tournament, averaging 12 points per game. And he was their leading scorer through 5 games of this season.
Yeah, Craven so far in this tournament's had 9 points and 14 points, which isn't bad. But whenever you have a team like Bullitt Central that's not as deep, not as well-rounded, you don't expect a lot from your leading scorer.
Yeah. And he's going to have to step into that role that Brown's in until they can get later on into this game for Brown to come back in.
Right, and if you look down here for Daviess County, for them it's just Phelps has been doing a lot for him, so has Hilliard. You're just going to have to, if you're Coach Hayden, you just have to say keep on playing through them. You have the lead here. The lead's up to 12.
Just can't give up any easy fouls or give them easy free throws.
Right, don't let the momentum swing back for Bullitt Central and have the rubber band effect and have them start coming back. Bullitt Central with the ball. Daviess County defense has been really good in this one as Dickens tips it. Official Morris says that there is contact.
I think that was a good call.
His first, team's 4. Again, I'm pro official, pro umpire. We don't need robot umpires.
Doing baseball, not basketball.
No. Take the human element's part of the game. Anyway, AJ Lee has it.
That's it. That's for another time.
Deep 3 for Lee. Drains it.
3-point basket for AJ Lee.
And AJ Lee, he might be, besides Brown, he's probably been the second most valuable player on the Cougars.
So second made 3-point bucket here for Bullitt Central. He's going to shoot it again.
3 for Lee, might as well. Heat check, no good. Tipped around. Craven gets a piece on it. And they're going to say it is Daviess County basketball. See his latch touched by Craven there.
Got a bigger crowd than we did yesterday for Daviess.
Yeah, we've had a good turnout. Good turnout for every game this tournament. And the gym has been loud. The energy has been high. Floyd cutting. And good to the basket off the assist by Phelps.
It's a really good pass there from Gage Phelps. He might be the best scorer on this team, but he's a pretty good passer as well.
Absolutely. Going against Carnes. Carnes, the junior forward. Off the Craven. 3 taken deep, no good. Rebound Phelps. Less than a minute here in the third quarter. 44-33. Dickens driving in. The shot is up. It's no good. Rebound by Carnes. He'll hand it off to Lee. Dribbling up. The flip shot is good, and a foul is called underneath.
This is we got AJ Lee's a 46.5% free throw shooter. Hopefully he can, for Bullitt's Central's sake, hopefully he can convert these here and cut it to a.
That's right. And it's such a good thing for, as the first one's no good, such a good thing for Lee as an 8th grader to get the experience of varsity.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You know, we have the same thing. Just because we're Grayson County, we have the same thing going on in Grayson County. Have a couple 8th graders on the varsity team. It's good to get them. Good to get them the experience.
Spencer Langdon even he's been out, but he's coming.
Lee goes 1 for 2 on free throws. Make it a 10-point game. 43.2 left on the clock. Daviess County, Bullitt Central going to be pressuring here. And the ball's tipped and stolen away by Pretty. Pretty into the game for the first time. 3 by Craven is no good. Rebound by Ayer. He's going to really speed it up now. Almost an over and back. Didn't really have full control of the ball, I don't think. Phelps driving in, going to call foul underneath on Craven. Now that's his third.
Not good to have your 2 leading scorers have 3 and 4 fouls.
But on the other hand, for Daviess County, they've done a great job going at their best guys.
Yes, they have.
Done a really good job at that.
But the full court pressure here for Bullitt Central seems like it's been working.
But yeah, both defenses have been solid. The one shot is no good. Be 1-1. That shot is no good. The corner in the corner is Lee. Lee trying to drive in. Call a block. Block is called on John McCain.
Daviess County foul, number 23, John McCain.
Lee, and that is the team's 6.
Team number 6.
So free throws, and they're going to call time as
Decker Renfro.
Decker Renfro coming in for Phelps. Going to give Phelps a little bit of a breather here. Probably smart. Don't need to pick up any unnecessary fouls with 3.2 remaining.
Nut 10 as well. Kind of let him take a little bit of a back seat for a little bit.
Right. Lee has it. Has to get shot off the shot. No good. And that would close the book here on the third quarter of action. Daviess County 44, Bullitt Central 34. This is the Owensboro Health Holiday Classic on K105 Digital Productions. Welcome back here to the fourth quarter of play. 8 minutes to go in this ball game. Bullitt Central will start the fourth period with the basketball as Brown checks back in with those 4 fouls. Daviess County, they've done a great job in this game, just going at it, attacking, getting baskets. Brown takes the three in the corner. It's no good. Rebound by Decker Renfro. Renfro has it. Driving it past in the corner. Hillard for three. It's good.
Hillard's just been a walking bucket tonight here for Daviess County. He's a good shooter. He's a big man, but he can shoot it.
He has been. That was his 13 points. He now becomes the leading scorer for Daviess County. Passes it a cross-court pass. Kugel has it back to Lee. Lee on the move. Its shot's good. You know, Lee entering this tournament was 0 for 8 from the field. And he has really taken over as the steal is taken by Kugel and the shot's good. That's Kugel's first basket of the game.
Gonna look to cut it to 8.
That's right. And Daviess County will call a timeout here. You have to think a lot of this conversation for Daviess County. Just take a deep breath. We're still up by 9. And maybe I believe there will be a free throw coming, so maybe to ice the free throw taker as well.
You know, Braylon Kugel, he's a 44.4% free throw shooter, so he looked to cut it to what? Math is hard. 8-point lead.
That's right.
Struggling with math today.
It's okay. I can't do math. My family that helped me get through college algebra. I know you're watching. Uncle Scott, I appreciate you so much for getting me through college algebra. I hate math. Stats, no problem.
Is college algebra hard?
College algebra is terrible.
I've been there yet.
My Uncle Scotty, he got through. He's an engineer. He got me through it. So I thank you. I know you're watching. Your wife's been sending me updates. Back to the action here. As they break the huddle here. If you're Daviess County, you just have to go out here and just keep hitting your marks, correct?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You got to keep hitting your easy buckets, getting the easy stuff to go. Don't need to jack up threes. There's no need to, even if it's open, of course, it's going to take it, but you're not want to off-balance shots. Just pass the ball around and hit your layups.
That's right, absolutely. Kugel to take the free throw. As we talked about, he was 44% shooter. That one is no good. Rebound. Craven almost got the rebound, but Renfro is able to come down with it. Decker Renfro only averages about 2 rebounds a game, and he probably has a handful in this one. That's enough. And he'll take a 3. It's short. Rebound Phelps driving in. A lot of contact. And the basket's good.
That rebound just fell right into Gage Phelps' lap.
It did, and you saw Phelps. He had Brown on him, trying to drive into him, trying to get Brown that 5th foul. That's smart heads-up basketball.
Yeah, it's probably see Daviess County try to headhunt him and get him to
right,
foul.
Yeah. Might as well. A deep 3 taken by Lee. Nothing but net. Boom, he hit it. E.J. Lee, like we said, entering this tournament, didn't hit a shot from the field, but he has really came alive. Going to be a great player. Be interested to see where he does in a couple years. In the corner, that's Brown. 3 for Phelps. It's good. He enters right back. Gage Phelps enters it back. If we were playing 2K, he'd have the little fire below him. Takeover badge is working.
Nice little grab there from Justin. Pretty ball about went out of bounds. Looked like a wide receiver going up for that one. Climbs the ladder.
Would. Pretty. He was the leading 3-point percentage shot last year, and we haven't seen him much. I'm not sure if he played or not yesterday, but he was down here on the bench in the warm-up gear in the first half. A.J. Lee, 1 in the bonus coming here. Daviess County now at 8 fouls. First one is no good. Rebound Hillard. Decker Renfro, a little bit of pressure coming here as they are Daviess County easily breaks it, finds Phelps wide open under the basket, and the reverse layup's good.
That's a beautiful way to break full court pressure there from Daviess County. They had guys going backdoor, running up the middle of the court, and they had a wide open cut into Gage Phelps.
All right, Daviess County's done a great job with that so far, but the disadvantage about running the full court pressure, Daviess County did a great job of recognizing you don't have very many people under the basket. Henning loses it, almost gains it back, and he does. After Kugel takes a three. It's good.
With this full court pressure from Bullitt Central, you have to be a very well-conditioned team. With as many guys as they have, they don't have enough guys just to, you're tired, throw somebody else out there.
That's right. Now steps is called against Daviess County.
Gage Phelps. He did, in fact, walk with that.
No mistake. See if Bullitt Central can capitalize. Daviess County, that's a good thing about being up by 10. You can afford a mistake, and it doesn't cost you nearly as much. Kugel, shot's no good. Rebound Hilliard.
Seeing Ryan Brown be a little bit more passive.
That's
playing
right.
with those 4 fouls.
You can tell he does not want to foul out of this game. Aiden Ayer has it. Thinks about driving in, just going to dribble it out. Daviess County in no hurry, and I don't blame them, and there's going to be a foul called underneath. That one will probably be on Craven.
He has 4.
And it will. And that's Craven's 4th.
His third, team number 8.
Public dressing announcer Brian Payton says it's his 3rd. I have it as his 4th. He's probably right. I'm probably wrong. First one is good. I don't know. Last night I thought I was wrong and Zach Newton was wrong.
Zach Newton usually doesn't miss. He usually doesn't miss. But
he missed last night. Second free throw was no good. And it's out of bounds. It's going to be Bullitt Central basketball.
Unfortunately, Zach sometimes does miss. He is human.
Is he?
I think.
I don't know about Chief.
I'd hope so.
I'm really excited. He'll be on the call for game 3. I will join him for that. I'm really excited for that one. As Henning's 3 hits the top corner of the backboard. Basket's good by Brown. Brown, he's been doing it all, has 15 points for Bullitt Central.
60-second timeout, Bullitt Central.
A little bit of talking going on down here. Daniel Moore saying that is enough.
I think in exact words from Daniel Morris, I think he said, shut it.
Shut it. Sometimes you got to be perfectly blunt. As, like we said, great crowd on hand here today. I look down here to my right, and where the Grayson County student section normally is. We have the coaching staff, a couple of the players, Trainer Scott. That's where the refs for the upcoming games have really congregated. So it's interesting. They don't often get the chance to watch a game that they're not working.
Got River Blanton and Tony Embry.
Tony Embry down there.
Jason Kincaid.
With Bob Crawford as well. Ben Stamper down there. Of course, Coach Travis Johnson. Coach Darrell Meredith. He hasn't missed a second of the action this week.
That man eats, sleeps, and breathes basketball.
That's right. It's a passion. That's what you need.
He's the living embodiment of basketball. Of
Cougar basketball as well. I know he used to be assistant coach for the girls team. Was an assistant coach on the baseball team for a little bit.
He breathes Cougars.
Been here a while. He loves him some Grayson County sports, and I'm right there with him. I love Grayson County sports.
You're going to be the next Darrell Meredith for baseball. Be an assistant coach for the rest of your life.
I really hope Coach Jody Nutt is not watching, because he will text me and said, yes. He wants that. Coaching would be a good retirement job for me. Daviess County has it. Aiden Ayer has it. Giving it off to Dickens. Back to Renfro. Hilliard has it. Phelps trying to drive in. The shot. A little bit of Euro step, and it's good.
It's a tough layup by Gage Phelps there. He is really good at driving to the basket and getting those open shots.
Phelps has 20 in this game. That's his highest percentage of the tournament.
He gets such a quiet amount of points too. Doesn't really feel like he has a lot, and you look down, he's got 20.
He's not the flashiest player. He just drives in hard and gets baskets.
He had 37 against Metcalfe County
There's
in
nothing wrong with that.
Caveland Classic. He kind of went off.
He likes 12th District. To the corners, Kugel. Kugel driving in. A little bit of a bump foul, no shot, and they're going to call a block on the floor. It's going to be on 20. Ayers third. Team's ninth. It's going to be one in the bonus still. But Bullitt Central will be shooting 2 from here on out, and Kugel hits the first one. Braden Kugel, he's had a solid tournament so far. 4 points in first game, but he had 11 yesterday. He's been a hustle player as well. Second one bounces in. The bank is open. Denver Dickens has it. Swing, they quickly break the timing line, giving off to Hillard. Back out in the corners, Phelps. Quickly put 2 on him. And again, Phelps just finds a way to drive in and get it. Phelps has been a great player this tournament.
He's a very crafty guard.
And this Daviess County team, they've played competitive in every game. Of course, in game 1, lost on the last second free throws by Hudson. And a walk is called underneath on Kugel.
And this Daviess County team plays a lot better than the 3-8 record that they have.
Exactly. They are a very solid team. Coach Hayden, coaches Griffin and Ferguson and Payne have done a great job. Driving against Decker Renfro, they're going to call a block. It's probably the right call on that one.
I guess that is Craven's. Craven's fourth.
That is his fourth. But on that, he had he could already tell he was driving to the lane before he got there, before Craven was able to get there. Last one, and it is good by Renfro. His first free throw of the game. Dicker Renfro, 69% shooter.
It's a nice
percentage, and he hits both of them here. So nice, I said it twice.
It's a Zach Newton quote, ain't it?
I hope that's on your bingo card somewhere. Inside, the shot is good in the end one. Called by Craven. Fouls on Hilliard, his third, team's 10th. We'll have free throws here on out. Daniel Craven hits 2/3 of his shots from the free throw line, and he hit that one as well. 10-point game still, 2:22 remaining in the fourth quarter. Decker Renfro has it. The shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Phelps. Phelps, the shot's up, and it's going to be a foul. Underneath. Called on 2. Craven hits 5th, and he is done. Coach Popwell, you get the time to make the substitution, so he's going to take it here. As I look up behind me, it looks like the Glasgow Scotties team is rolling in for their game here today against Clinton County. That game will be next. That starts at 3 o'clock. You can join Sam Gormley as Cole. I know you're looking forward to that game.
Oh, yes. I'm not going to call a Glasgow game left.
Glasgow.
Yeah, that's the only team I haven't done.
Glasgow. Time I think Glasgow, I think of their baseball field. Favorite baseball field to go to?
I don't think I've ever been there.
Historic Richardson Stadium, Sam Rossi Field. First free throw is good by Phelps. $23 points for Phelps, looking to make it 24 in a 13-point game, and he will do just that. He has been hot in this one. 2:10 here left to play. Bullitt Central here. Kugel has it, giving it off to Hess. Back to Brown, still playing with those 4 fouls. Hess has it. Inside, the shot by Carnes is good. You may look and score that's a 10-point game, Cole, But there's a lot that you can learn in this.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't feel like it's a typical game either. Both teams are still playing very, very close.
Right. Phelps again finds his way to the basket, and Phelps keeps this up. I'm gonna run out of room in my scorebook.
He's got a 15-point fourth quarter right now. So if I can do math.
It's not bad.
Just debatable
3,
if it can.
Kugel straight away. No good. Rebound Dickens. Daviess County hurrying it up. Now they'll back off a little bit. No reason to be in a hurry, and touch foul is going to be called underneath. 22, Lee, his first.
Denver Dickens at the line for 2.
Denver Dickens to the line. 76% free throw shooter, so pretty good.
Maybe a guy you want on the free throw line.
Just above the team average of 74. First shot, no good. Dickens in the first game had 10 points, has been held quiet for 4 for the second game, and only 2 here in this game. We talked about it yesterday, kind of acts as the unofficial sixth man as that ball is ripped down by McCain, given off to Carnes. Block is going to be called underneath by Kevin Morris.
Daviess County foul. Number 10, Decker
10.
Renfro, his 4th.
Decker Renfro's 4th foul.
Jacob Hess will be at the line shooting 2.
Jacob Hess to the line. 75% free throw shooter entering the tournament, leads the team. It's 3/4 of his free throw shots. First one is good.
Second will give Daviess County, number 20, Aiden Air.
11-point game. Hess will take his second shot. It rims out, rebound by Denver Dickens. And a minute left, Cole. Don't really have to do much if you're Daviess County. Just kind of be smart with the basketball.
Basket by Hillard.
They're going quick, I guess.
They are. Hillard gets another basket.
Trying to run this up maybe a little bit.
They tried to get to 70. 67 now. 43 seconds. Pass out. Brown, they find him, and it's good. Timeout is called by Shea Popplewell for Bullitt Central. Brown has 17. He's been playing the last 2 quarters with 4 fouls. And Cole, this has been, you know, score says it's an 11-point game. This has been a good basketball game.
It has been a very good basketball game here tonight. Or no, not tonight, this afternoon.
Absolutely.
It's been a good one. 11-point lead here for Daviess County. And seen Gage Phelps do what he does best.
Gage Phelps, yeah, he is the majority of the scoring here. He has been a little bit of a do-it-all for Daviess County. Same thing on the other side. Bullitt Central, Brown's really been the go-to guy for the Cougars.
Brown, I don't know.
See here, Brown has 17.
He's 17.
It's not bad.
It's quiet in the third quarter, but
In third quarter,
because he's
set
in
the
foul
bench a little
trouble.
bit. Coming back here, 40.2. You know, a lot of people may write this off, but there's a lot you can learn about yourself and how you play the last 40 seconds of an 11-point game you're losing by if you're Bullitt Central. And same thing on the flip side if you're Daviess County.
can't ever give up. Tracy McGrady scored 13 in 35 seconds.
Shot, and they're going to say timeout once again called.
Second timeout, Daviess County.
Another full timeout.
I feel like they've started to run out of timeouts. I feel like
Maybe. But like we said in the first quarter, that you can't go home with them.
no.
As this has been a great tournament, Cole, we have talked about it. It's been exciting. This has been a blast. Everybody has put in the work. Thanks to Owensboro Health for making all this possible. Coming on board, not just on our end, but on the school's end as well. Making this possible. Big
Sorry.
thanks. We had to call in the ringer from the Hardin County game of the week, Zach Newton, to be our official stats tabulator. I'm sorry.
I think he's watching the Duke's Mayo Bowl right now.
Duke's Mayo Bowl. How about the sponsor shout out that they didn't pay for, Cole?
Sorry, my bad.
Free advertising. No free advertising on our watch.
It's just the bowl.
I got rang up by Sam one time for saying that the Cougars were losing by 11 was the kind of damage that Flex Seal needed to fix.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I learned from there. Wide open cherry pick basket by Hillard, and Daviess County has 69 points. 3 by Carnes, it's no good. Rebound Hillard, and they may just run out this last 24 seconds. Not sure I would blame them. Bullitt Central's going to let them. So we take down the final seconds. The Panthers will win the cat fight between the Panthers and the Cougars. Daviess County will win 69 to 58.
Denver Dickens setting a screen for Gage Phelps up there. What a teammate.
Setting the screen at the end. We will take a quick break. We will come back, run down the scoring, and preview the rest of the day, as this is K105 Digital Production. Welcome back here to the Grayson County High School as Daviess County just defeated Bullitt Central 69 to 58. Run down the scoring for Daviess County, and right offhand, Cole, big 26 from Gage Phelps.
It's the Gage Phelps, the Gage Phelps show.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gage Phelps had 26. Evan Hilliard had 18. Houston Oberst had 5. And then 4 points from John McCain, Aiden Ayer, Decker Renfro, and Luke Floyd. For Bullitt Central, 7 points from Hess, 7 points from Craven, 7 points from Kugel, 4 points from Carnes. 8th grader AJ Lee had 13, and Ryan Brown had 17. Stay tuned. This is just game 1 of our final quadruple header here on K105 Digital Productions. It's coming up at 3 o'clock. You will have Sam Gormley and Cole Snyder on the call for Glasgow versus Clinton County. Clinton County, of course, coming off that fantastic game yesterday. And then for game 3 at 5 o'clock, Greene County will be taking on Nicholas County. And then in your championship game, you will have Grayson County taking on South Warren. So that is the preview for the rest of the night here on K105 Digital Productions. Cole, final thoughts?
So thank everybody for the opportunity we've got here tonight.
Mom,
not tonight, all week.
Yeah, Mom. We'll say this to your mom too. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And this isn't goodbye. This is just see you later. For our digital productions crew, our director was Sam Gormley. Head camera operator was Trey Cook. Cole Snyder, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Head statistician tonight was Zach Newton, coming all the way from Hardin County to do it. This has been a fantastic tournament. I hope that we have this every year. Coaching staff has done a great job. Athletic department, Owensboro Health, been phenomenal. The officials, the logistics to put on a tournament like this it's unbelievable how much goes into it. And everybody here at Grayson County has done a great job. So for Sam Gormley, Zach Newton, Trey Cook, my colleague Coach Snyder, I am Chase Blaine, signing off.